Take it to the streets. Take it to the streets. Good evening, Charles. Take it to the streets. Listen to you as well, my brother. Take it to the streets. Take it to the streets. I understand, my brother. Take it to the streets. Check one, check two. Take it to the streets. Take it to the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we thank you for coming to another broadcast. It's been about the last time I did a late night show, I think it was last year. And we thought it was time that we do one now. I want to go over a few things about this program. All right, right there. All right. As you can tell, we had a live earlier today dealing with my disappointment on missing out on the first cut of the Doordash catering process of getting approved for platinum level dashers. Top Dasher no longer exists. It has been modified to the Platinum Dasher status in the new tier program. I changed the thumbnail again. Those who have not seen this, I advise you later on to take a look at this here. I explain my story. You are not approved the new Doordash Platinum level Dasher and how to get access to the large order program that everyone sought after. Now, there has been many questions about, will it be super saturated? Will the large order program be super saturated? Will platinum dashers be super saturated? The process of elimination of dashers not going to be able to accept raising their acceptance ratings up if they can't find a way to cheat their way to the top. Okay. It will be the most talked about program in 2024. The first quarter of this year was EBT and Earn by Time. It is also consolidated in the Dasher's Reward Pilot Program. All right. What do you mean, D-Rev? We're going to take a look at a few things tonight. And we're going to pull up some information. I already noticed it was an update to where you could go to the Dasher app to where it says, hopefully I have a picture here so I can show you. Let me see. Let me go through my tablet here, see can we find it. Then I may not have a picture maybe on that phone right there. I'm switching up on what device I'm using tonight. Oh yes, we do have a picture. Put it that way so you can see it. Okay. This is what you're going to see. Some people said they didn't get a notification about the large order access program. Hello, Audubon. I'm dropping by. LOP is already oversaturated in a lot of places. It's just better to have than not to have. Let me just go ahead and do this here. Once good, not to have. Once good, orders even to $20 and $30 can fix a bad shift. All right, all right. I see what that person's saying, but it's nice to have that program. So you didn't get the notification. Call them, Charles, and find out that you was already on the LOP. If you already on the LOP in your existing program before this update took place, and find out is you on the list already approved and you good to go. If not, then my opinion is correct, what I'm getting ready to say to everyone. And I'm hoping I'm not correct on this information I'm getting ready to put out. From what I notice with the program and its continual updates, and it will continue on update because it's consolidating the existing programs into the new Dasher Rewards pilot program. Those that have not been eliminated during this process may be eliminated in this one. All jokes aside now, you got to earn your keeps, be a multi-apper, and make your best decisions on how you earn your money to pay your bills. I'm doing EBT right now at Steak and Shake. All right. One thing that I notice, I'm not able to go in my app because I'm on my phone. One thing I notice is the astronomical number that was on Peak Pay in my area had disappeared. That's right, it had disappeared. I'm back over 70% AR and 93% completion rate. Okay, you would have to have your completion rate at 95% and above to qualify for the criteria of the LOP. I think I can pull that up as well. Since we own that right there, he brought up a good conversation there that needs to be addressed. Now, let's see, will this pull back up? Let me pull one of my ears back so I can hear. Yep, Yep, that's correct. You got to have that. And if you don't have that, that might be the reason why you didn't get that notification. I'm quite sure of it. There your answer is right there. That's why you didn't get your notification. Soon as you can, fast as you can, get that completion rating up before I'm afraid that time will be up. I'm believing it's going to be limited in this first cut. Hello, hello, Hank. And Hank says, I have a friend who likes to wear. Okay, all right. Wow. That's another topic of discussion right there. I don't know what to tell you on that one, Hank. We over here is dealing with the gig economy here on how to make your money. You might want to go to some of them other channels that will be able to address that comment there. And I hope you wasn't just trolling. I hope that you thought you might could do that comment there. The DD catering bag. Yes, yes. The LOP sure has changed also. Yes, yes, it have changed. You didn't make that first cut, and I'm probably one of the first content creators that won't be embarrassed to admit didn't make the cut. I don't know will more fall into that category or not. So my thing is this here. This what it looked like at the time I took the photo. I'm gonna try to bring it in close as I can. Slide it over so you can see it, pick it up. You see what's in red right there. Access to large orders. Must equip catering bag. If you didn't get this notice, that means one or two things. You didn't fit the criteria of your completion rate. Got to be 95%, 4.7 customer rating and above, 70% AR to qualify. So there your answer is, Charles. Reason why you didn't get the notification because of the stats. Soon as you can work on meeting that criteria. So I'm giving you my honest opinion. This is not facts what I'm getting ready to give you. I believe that to keep it from being super saturated is going to be issue out to a limited amount of dashers that qualify. Then when it looks like it is needed, DoorDash will issue out another notification. This is just my opinion. I don't have those facts. But what I'm beginning to comprehend on the updates that I'm seeing, we might be heading in that direction. And if they do that, okay, it's all good, brother. I'm a dasher too. Okay. My AR is 75%. I'm at platinum for about 1 week now. Let me go ahead and I haven't seen my catering orders yet. Did you get this notification, Hank? If you didn't get that note, let me see. I got that flash back off that light. It's messing things. Ooh, it's messing things up. At first, I was showing it real good, and that light is in the same position. And then now, it might be the way I'm holding my tablet. Let's try it again. Let me slide it that way. Push it a little close, not too close. In red, where it says access large catering order. If you got that notification, then when you click on it, that's why I did screenshots to show what it would tell you because I wasn't able to go back to it earlier. And when you hit it, it's going to take you to that page right there. That's the first page. The second page is going to tell you we need you to take a photo of the catering bag. We want a picture of the front of your catering bag. In the second photo, you have to take a picture of inside your catering bag. Don't make the mistake that I made. Okay. Well, why are you telling these dashers that? You're telling your competition this, and you didn't get in. Well, I'm not a selfish person, and plus two, I already done reapplied. So hopefully, maybe we got in for the second round. So after you got that notification on March the 10th, then it gave the driver that they would start receiving catering orders on the 13th. You will start seeing them large catering orders. I already have another driver doing a case study that took some of the blueprinted information that I gave him. Found out by his own experience that he should have paid attention to the information earlier when I first was talking about it. That's okay. When you have a mindset that's been trained on what's been working for you, and at the time we had 3 different existing programs. Okay, 3 existing programs. And some markets had the diamond when others didn't. Some markets had the EBT program when others didn't. Some markets, fewer markets had the new tier program when others didn't. And it finally hit the city. But he learned his lesson. He said, next month I get in. I said, the next thing is you want to get your ratings up just in case this program comes to your market. I look forward to be here by June, but it may be here sooner. Next thing I know, when I announced the March Madness, it hit us in March. Okay, let's see what Hank is saying right now. It shows access to large orders. However, it doesn't ask for a catering bag. Okay, what are your ratings? Let's go there. What are your ratings? Because you got to have a 95% completion rating. You got to have a 4.7 customer rating and a 70% AR. I'm going to try to pull that information up as well. Let's see. Try to see, do I have stuff in order? Then once you fill out, you take this the first page you're going to read. Second page is going to instruct you to take photos. And then the third page, I'm going to blow it up a little bit. Hope you can see it. It's going to show that. And I'm going to read it to you what that fourth page say. Thank you for your response. Okay, thank you for your response. You can expect verification, decision within 4 days. If you do not receive confirmation in the Dasher app or a denial via email within 4 days, please reach out. Large order support.doordash.com. I'm glad I did the screenshot, ladies and gentlemen, because now I can't get off in there. So it's one of two things. Either it's limited now from the first cut, or I'm going through the process of approval and they took that out of there so I wouldn't have to retake another photo. We just got to wait 4 days and find out what's going on. And don't be alarmed if I don't, then it tells me what I got to do via email. All right, Hanks, you in good shape. You in good shape. I will call them and ask them First, the automated service gonna kick in. Let them know you need to talk to a specialist in helping you go through the large order process. You have some questions about it, and they're gonna direct you to the right person. VIP support. DoorDash has been doing a marvelous job of the Premium Dasher support team in the last 90 days that I have dealt with them. So just be business oriented in your conversation with them. Better business etiquette, quality customer service, attitude, excellent professionalism, good mannerism, and great communication with them. And thank them for doing what they do on their job of dealing with thousands and thousands of dashers. They will appreciate it. Reason why I'm saying that, I used to do customer service. I was the Lyft executive ambassador in 2017, 2018. So that's where I get my skill sets in customer service. Okay. So let me see, can I pull up some information here? Because I tried to put it to where I can go straight to it. So I lost it. Let me go to the photos and see, can I pull up from there? Pull back. And when you type in how to get large orders when delivering for DoorDash, you're going to see that screen. You're going to see that there. I got a couple of customers that gave me 4s. I don't know why they didn't rate 5. You know, I had that last week happen to me. I was at a perfect 5-star rating. And it was a fault of mine, too. And when it happened, it put me at 4.99. It was my fault, and I'm going to explain what it is in a minute. Thanks for looking out, brother. I reach out to them. Shout out from Phoenix, Arizona. Appreciate you, Hank. The brother that I was training in the last 60 days is from Phoenix, Arizona. I know you want to get into that Scottsdale, access to the Scottsdale there. It's a very lucrative area there. I understand. So yeah, you're going to need that access there to get in. Because the other driver that I know that's from your area, multi-app, make good money, but didn't have access to get in. Scottsdale with DoorDash. That's a big game changer in your area. You got a lot, y'all got a lot of things that goes on, and got something going on there during the springtime right now. You was in Phoenix in 18 to 21. It's very lucrative. It is ranked number 3. Ranked number 3 in the top 10 cities that are the best cities for DoorDash drivers to earn an income or make a living. Ranked number 3. Ranked number 3. I checked it out. The rideshare guy talked about it. I did a video about that. And also, I went to the same resources he went to get that information. Plus, I showcased him on this channel here. And I showcase small content creators, but he's a large one. So I showcase him, put him in the documentary here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know the word is all the way down here in Memphis, Tennessee, and Olive Branch, Mississippi, how lucrative a market Scottsdale is. So, you know, and I know something about Glendale as well. But Scottsdale, definitely, wait. You get that access to get into that neighborhood, the skies is the limit for you. It will truly and surely be a game changer for you. You could easily make $100 in 1 hour and 2 hours. For real. I did it here doing the diamond program. And I could do it if I had the LOP in this program. So we got to wait 4 days to find out what's going on. I'm trying to sit in the right position so that I can see the camera. I usually have the camera on that end. It's on this end, and it's got me looking weird, like I'm working from this device as a left-handed person, and I am also left-handed, but that's what it feels like. Okay, let's see, can we pull up some information? How to get in the large order program under the platinum status. I guess I took too long to tell the here it is here. Let's see. And that's what it was. How to get large orders while delivering with Doordash. I think this is it here. This is the block. Yes, this is it. This is it right here. Delivering large orders with Doordash can lead to higher earnings. Platinum level dasher. So, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't come up with that word and say, okay, I'm gonna be creative and just said platinum level dash. It says it here. It says it here. So my keyword matches up with what's being said right here. And this is pertaining to this program right here. Okay. The question is how to get large orders when delivering with Doordash under this new tier program. Talks about how lucrative it is. It talked about the markets, the benefits of the program. You can earn 2 times to 3 times more in this program that has been consolidated in this program. And what do you need? You need a catering bag. Okay, it also tells you here how to get in. You can please visit this page. Let's see what that's going to tell us. Voila. Okay, give it a few seconds to upload. All right. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't do what I did. And I'm going to go over this information because you can't even sign up here, but I do have the access to the information to sign in. If it's okay, I think Audubon to call you OB. It represents Audubon. Other big thing with platinum is the rolling 100 that they check every day should help out of. Yes. That's the beauty of it. And I'm good in that department. Reason why I'm good in that department because I don't just strike for the bare minimum just to get in. I excel to excellence. Because I excel to excellence don't mean I'm perfect. But you rather have higher numbers. Because you don't know if you're going to have an emergency. You don't know. We can't prepare for unforeseen circumstances. You can't prepare for the unexpected if you don't know what the unexpected is. So have some type of cushion to where you still be where you need to be. I'm at 220 right now. Okay, it's pretty easy to do 20 orders a day on EPO or 10 to 12 on EBT. You are correct. You are correct. Those are realistic numbers that OB is telling us right there, Audubon. Those are realistic numbers right there. I did a case study, and I'm going to show it on here because I knew it's going to be difficult trying to find it up there. I can't hit the playlist up there like I want to, but I can here. I can go to my studio and we can talk about the playlist there. Okay, all right. I can go to content. I can go to playlists. I can go to right here. That's my playlist. I did the research, case study, and all of this. So I'm gonna ask a high life question in a minute. He's asking that for a reason, and I'm gonna ask too. Hello, Rev. How you doing? How you doing? No problem. No problem. Once again, Red, we want to say happy Women's History Month. We appreciate that. This is volume 1. I'm not finished with volume 2 yet. Volume 2 going to deal with EPO. I was already doing the case study. I was hoping to be finished with it before the program came here, but it hit us sooner than I expected. So I still will be able to do it while they still doing updates. Okay, let me do this real quick. Right there. And I appreciate you, Red. I appreciate everything you do in this community and everything. And like I said, you know, you're doing great things over there, you and your crew. Keep up the good work. There's going to be people that's going to try to still attack you. But I see that you slowly progressing to the direction you need to progress in. Every flower bloom in its season. That's the beauty of it. And hanging in there, keep doing what you're doing. We do appreciate you. All right, High Life said you guys in the rap. And if High Life, if you're still in here, let's see, can I do something right quick? Oh, it's not going to let me do what I want to do. Hold on for a second, because I'm communicating with you. We're having a communication about this topic here. And we getting this conversation going. And this is what I want to do. See, can I do it? Bounce out of that. Bouncing this real quick. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. All right. I want to check something right quick. Here we go right here. Want to hear something for a second to see. All right, I got it turned down. Let me check something out. All right. Okay. Well, High Life, we hope you're not a troll. I got a question I want to ask you. Now, you asked us, was we into rap? My question is, are you a producer as well as a rap star? That's the question I'm asking. And if you do music, do you do it from reggae, jazz mix, or what? Or are you able to do things such as that? That's just a question. But yet we don't know if you're a troll or not either, but time will tell on that. Play Dave, Professor X. No, I can't play. I can't play those kind of music on here, but we'll check into it later. Somebody may know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, but we'll check into that a little later. Back to what Hank is saying. I was at 8% AR before the new program rolled out, and I had to take so many low orders to raise it over 70%. Here we go. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I fought so hard. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna go back to that. That's right. We had a total, I think, 12 or 13 people in here. Give them likes, give them thumbs up, so we can push this information out to help drivers in the survival of hanging in. I was asked a question tonight when I tapped in on a few channels tonight, and they was like, how's you surviving in DoorDash, this and that. I don't talk about all my other apps that I'm multi-app. I'm a multi-app. They like, you spend so much time on DoorDash. True enough, but I know how to use my other apps to navigate me out of areas that's super saturated to where I start making money on both platforms to where I can't keep up with the orders coming in on my apps. I don't talk about it. Because I don't talk about it don't mean I'm not a multi-app. I'm a cherry picker too, but I'm a different kind of cherry picker. And then there's a misconception how the word cherry picker is being used. People use it too loosely. People think that catfishing for orders is cherry picking. No, it's not. You're sitting in one spot, using 3 phones, 3 different accounts. All right, you got one at the highest level of the ratings. You got one at the lowest level in the ratings. Then you're using a bot. The DD Grabber bot gonna have a bell almost similar to Uber Eats bell when you're on the DoorDash platform. I know what I'm talking about. Somebody else know what I'm talking about too. So it's like this here. When you sitting up there purposely eliminating other drivers from making money, cause you thirsty, you being greedy. It's one of the reasons I get attacked so much. I went through all of this experience when I needed to find answers why I wasn't making any money and why everybody else was. And I found out the truth, and I found that out. I got proof, and stuff like that. All right. Yes, this is the truth. This is the experience I went through. See, I was at 3% AR. It took me 10 months last year to become a top dasher, and I missed it 5 times because I was a cherry pick. I cherry picked my way to top dash. I want to prove that I could do it, and I did. I didn't believe in doing 100 orders in a row for Hell Week. Dropped my number all the way back down. Then I had to bust my butt again. I'm like, man, this is punishment right here. And I've got to take these bad orders that I normally decline. Now I got to take them till you get to a certain percentage. Then you have a little cushion, see a little good orders. So DoorDash give you a little bit of excitement and encouragement. Then you get to another percentage, and then it happens again. Then around about 50 to 60%, look like you begin to get some good orders again. Then boom, once you get at 60, look like we got to throw these bad orders at you again. Then you got to get over the hump for 70%. Yes, this is accurate information that Hank Hill is telling us right here. Goodbye, Reese. Audubon is pretty good song. I'm listening to it. Okay, that's good. I will be checking it out as well and all of that. And I will be having some questions for him as well. All right. Cherry pick from the top, high AR rather than the bottom. The game has changed. That is correct. The game has changed. That's experience talking right there. Yes, I did say DD grab a bot. You used to could get it off of Instagram. It was an Instagram site you had to get with a particular person, and I'm not going to say their name, but I can say the initials TB. And it might have not, the face of the person might have not been that person. It might have been using somebody else's face, identity fraud face, to where you may have think it was that person, but people knew of that guy, and that guy was in our area. And when I was on Instagram, they tried to sell the bot to me, $250. I still got them conversations that I had on Instagram. I still got them on record. I just didn't want to put that person's name out there, But yeah, it's true. DD grab a bot. They update it 3 times a year. $250. I said that's too expensive. Well, we can negotiate to $150. So I'm not interested. Yes, I did. I said DD grab a bot. It does exist. And no soon as I said something about it, somebody let him know, get out of here, because the D-Rev is exposing this stuff. It's still out there. Not only did that person do DD grab a bot, he also had the bot for Instagram. He was selling it too, $250. I was in single digits too. Yeah, it was a hard pill to swallow. I had to accept all them bad offers that drivers was complaining about at that time. Then I started training drivers how to come up from that level, and then had to accept all of them bad offers like I did. It was a bad taste in my mouth. I lost earnings and all of that with Doordash. So I multi-app heavy on deliver that, and Grubhub just to survive. Haven't seen an LOP in 10 days. Most of the drivers on GWO haven't seen one either. The Canadians reached out today, asked me about seeing CBR. Okay. They aren't seeing them either. It's because you're going through another update. It's another update taking place. We had that experience here. It's another update taking place. If you call Dasher support, they're going to tell you that nobody's ordering large orders now. It's a limited number of drivers getting them, and they usually be the ones that's up under the honeymoon phase. The new drivers, the new and beginning drivers. They passing it out to them. And if your market is telling you that the referral to refer dashers is anywhere from 900 to 1,200, that's exactly what's going on. You see, even if a driver tried to encourage somebody to become a driver, DoorDash then gave them an even more lucrative payout than if you offer them your promo code, so you can get their referral. I know about that one too, through experience and all of that. We had it as high as 1,800 here. And then it was 1,200 3 months ago. Now it's 900 right now. And if that dasher complete their deliveries and everything, that dasher that you referred them to DoorDash with your code, they get $600. So if that, just look at and see what your referral fee is. If it's in them numbers right there, you definitely getting there's definitely an update going on in your market. Yes, GW disappeared. Okay. I'm going to have my BF sign up and check out the account when he is on board. All right. So we got to get ready for the changes that's taking place. And it's true. Let me turn this back on. I turn it off. I do that every time. You can tell I don't look at the TV a lot. I be on the computer. You can tell. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right, I just updated my thumbnail. I updated my thumbnail there. You are not approved. This actually happened to me. The new Doordash Platinum Level Dasher and how to get access to large order program. We talked about it a little bit here. Let me cancel this out. Let me cancel that out. All of that. We're trying to have a positive channel here. We will have one. I have 12,517 lifetime deliveries. I used to get at least 3 of those daily. Haven't seen any of them for a week. I'm freaking out. Yeah, there's changes taking place. It's spring break too in a lot of markets. People they're going out of town. They're going out of town and stuff like that. Then you got more dashers out there, more delivery drivers, and DoorDash platform is super saturated in my market as well as all the other platforms. You can tell it's on my right hand side. All right. Yes, I think I usually get 6 to 12 a week. Not one in about 10 days. Yeah, those was the numbers I used to get here in the Diamond program. We was getting numbers at one time. I know I had 7 in one day. Ghost had 10 in one day. I'm thinking I'm correct about that. He can correct me if I'm wrong. And didn't use no, Dud app or nothing like that. I don't have nothing against the Dud app, but I also used it too. But I decided once I learned how to use the app, I didn't need it as much. I learned from comprehending from that app how to make my decisions on choosing orders. That's what the Dud app did for me. So I didn't need it as much. I know what it do, but I didn't need it after I learned. So the apps did school me on how to make my right decisions on getting those catering orders. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. T Money in the house. What's up, T Money? Glad to see you, brother. I wouldn't have known you was in here if I hadn't seen. That's why that's why I'm doing now. I'm using 2 devices. I'm limited on the number here. I know it said new comments. I can go straight here and find those comments. We don't panic, we pounce. That's right. Let me get to that so I can put that on the screen right there real quick. It won't let me do it. Hold on. Let's see something here. There it is right there. I got it on. I don't know if it shows it there, but it shows it here that I pinned this message. We don't panic, we just pounce. That's right. That's right. He said, Red, has been a minute. The game changed, but we still eat. There it is right there. There it is right there. We still eat. We still eating. That's correct. I created a War and Gig Wars app just to track the CPR orders across the user. Yes, yes, yes. And what people don't understand about what Gig Wars are doing is, and this is the reason why I wanted to do a Doordash pregame show and a Doordash postgame show, is so much historical data we can gather and learn from watching that. As an analyst, almost like a sports analyst, you can be able to break down and compare what's going on in different markets that don't have this program, that they can get prepared before it comes into their market. All right. I'm wondering if they are moving. That's a good question. That is a good question. I don't have an answer for it, but it's a good question. That's a good question. Yeah, I do too. I like that too. I like that too, Hank. Let me put that up there. Somebody might need to come out with you didn't gave me another outline to use that as a channel name. No, we're gonna keep it with Hank. Hank might want to become a content creator. That'll be a good channel name for Hank. Drive to Survive if someone hadn't got that yet. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. See, I'm catching up with everything looking here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother, coming in, showing support. We need that, man, to keep us humble. To keep us humble, T-Money. I appreciate that. I see a lot of stuff been going on in the atmosphere. I'm not going to cater to it. The reason why I'm not going to cater to it, because, see, I'm at an age to where I don't have time to waste time. I don't waste time enough. I waste time for the last 2.5 years. I don't have time to waste time anymore. We're moving full steam ahead. And you will be seeing me showcase women content creators this month in this community and outside this community. Merchant employees, managers, assistant managers, whoever will say, yeah, I have something to say. We're gonna put them right here in our videos. You see, and we're gonna do the same thing this month for women that I did last month for Black History. That's what we're gonna do. Give recognition, because recognition still has value. Then I met a men's group that's helping the youth. And me and this guy, we got more meetings we're going to set up. I need to see how the situation is and all that. They starting the channel. I'm working with them on that. Also going to introduce them in this space as well. You see, businesses, we need to interact more with businesses. Doors of opportunity. You don't know what door opportunity may open the door for someone in our community. You know, you never know. If you keep yourself closed in a well, I can't even say it now. It'll come to me later. But we keep ourselves locked in that box. I must use Rubik's Cube. Pandora box. That's what I was trying to say. Pandora box. Okay, because sometimes I be thinking faster than I can talk. We keep ourselves locked in there. We're not going to have opportunities to find out things that can help us propel for success. All right, let's see what we got. I created the War and Gig apps just to track the CPR orders across the use. I understand, but as you have found out now, it's much more than that. I believe you can agree with me on that. It's much more than that. You know. That's what you asked earlier. All right. Hank, I got Hank rolling. I'll say he don't watch much TV either. No, I don't. And sometimes when I do, You know, everybody else watching, then it looked like they bumped me out the door. But I still look at drive-in theaters from time to time. I'm old-fashioned. We still got one here in the city of Memphis, and I go there from time to time. And I take my wife there. Yeah, YouTube got so much information, and you have to, pick greetings from. Okay, well, greetings to you. Glad to have you to here today. All right. I had $200 subtotal today. There was no, but it was ordered via the merchant catering. So that might be why it wasn't categorized as a catering order. And I almost declined it. So what was the payout on that order? Red, what was the payout on that order? And you had a great interview with Miko. Miko, the entrepreneur, and Red, they had a great interview and everything. I appreciate what they did. That was a good interview. And Miko had an interview today, was a good interview, and she had one last week as well. And let's support her as well. She's in the community. Who is Adam? Who is Adam Red? Check something out right quick. But if anybody interested in coming up with a war to test out your market with other drivers and to be able to do your own case study, because it's a whole lot that you can learn, you can go to Red's channel right there. I do it all the time. This touch sensitive bad boy, I get to touching everything. Let's see, can I pull up again? All right. Gig War Officials. That's a channel right there. I'm thinking about coming up, if she's still in the room, I'm thinking about coming up with a challenge myself. Whether I get the get in access to the LOP or not, I'm going to do the March Madness Challenge. It will be the second annual March Madness Challenge here. I already introduced it to these drivers here. I hadn't had no reply back. No more that they say they doing it somewhere else. This is what I'm going to say to those that's from my hometown. If you don't support your hometown, what does that say about you? How would you have felt if the Doordash revolution was supporting black businesses and supporting other businesses, minority and small, and didn't start here in Memphis, but I went somewhere else to start? And I never did give my city a chance. How would you feel about that? Okay. I already know I would be scrutinized for it. Man, he didn't give us a chance. He went to New York, he went to LA. He just trying to proclaim the fame. He didn't even consider us and from here. It would feel like a slap in the face, right? I'm just saying. I could have presented the same challenge, not in the city, and took it somewhere else, and somebody would have gravitated to it. I would have gotten scrutinized and attacked for it. But we will be doing a second annual Few drivers ask me out of town, man, if you do it, I would like to compare my city with yours and all of that. I know that you're just doing it in your market and everything. I said, no, I'm not just doing it in my market. Because once I see that drivers can do it, I want to take it up with Get Wars official and put it on her channel, put it with her team, and take it to that level for support of what they doing. That's how you bring a community together, ladies and gentlemen. You don't bring a community together with drama. Down and folks talking bad about folks. You don't bring a community together. It's the opposite. Bringing the community together is finding ways how you can interact with people and see what our similarities is in our struggles that we go through as service providers, delivery driver, business owners, entrepreneurs, 1099 independent contractor. We in it together. We're going through the same struggles. That's the way to do it. You see, like I said, I don't have time to waste time anymore on petty little things. We got a higher calling we got to do, better things we have to do, shorter time to do it in, and I got to get busy at doing that, and that's what we're going to do. This program here, I learned a whole lot in my case studies. I've been doing case studies ever since I've been doing Doordash. Unfortunately, it's been just with the Doordash only. I haven't got a chance to do a case study with Grubhub. I hadn't got a chance to do a case study with Deliver That. See, there's still a lot of content right there. There's so much content out there that the Doordash revolution can't even touch. I can turn a light bulb on. That's all I can do. And just like this room here, I can turn the light bulb off right now. You wouldn't be able to see anything in this room. I turn the light bulb on, you can see what's in the room. Then I use that analogy all the time. The room is the brain. The room is your brain. And creativity of thoughts and ideals that you can take it to the next level. You see. So let me see what else is in the comments here. I would say yes, Red. Just like I was saying earlier. It would have to wind up being the Doordash revolution go against your team. To answer that question, I just got through saying that they bailed out, didn't want to do it. So this is a good one. This is a good one. If I succeed with or without the LOP program and able to accomplish what I did last year, the Doordash revolution alone would represent this city and go against Red Team. I'll take that challenge. I'm not going to ask them anymore. I'll take that challenge. Handicap match. Great idea. Great idea. No, that's not me being cocky. It's just we having fun. And I'm being able to do a case study. And I'm being able to have a camaraderie with drivers in different cities. I would enjoy that so much. I really would. It's like, wow, man, he said he'll go against the team by himself. Yeah, I will. If I'm confident enough to be able to succeed, I will go against her team myself. That's not bragging, win, lose, or draw. I'm having fun. I'm doing a case study. Yeah, I do it. Now, if anybody in my city decide, okay, we get on board then. But as I'm telling you right now, they didn't want to do it. So I will do it. I will do it. Okay, so it'll be me. Like I said, If I be able to accomplish it in the next 2 weeks, we still have time in March. I would do it with your team, just me versus your team. I don't think you had nobody to do that type of challenge with y'all before. But we'll talk about it. It's very interesting. That was a great idea, Rhea. That was a great idea. It's like this man gonna go against her team. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But first I gotta succeed in my challenges first. And if I succeed, I will comply. I already downloaded the app. Already. So that's a great idea. Yes, yes, indeed, Charles. They are live tonight because I'm learning every day how to do things better. Mistakes that you make in the past, you learn to do better. Oh, Red, she cold now. She cold. I'm telling you, she's in a pretty good city too now. And her city ranked number 4 as ranked number 4 in the top 10 cities of the best places to Doordash in. TFT in the house. What's up? What's up? I saw his name step in there for a second. Let me pull back here. Pull back. TFT in the house. I have to go to a different market. My market is too oversaturated to try to do any real challenges against other dashers. Doesn't matter. I got a cutthroat market here, man. I got a cutthroat market. So if I succeed in my own challenge, I will go against Red Team. But if I don't succeed, I won't get a chance to go against them. So if I succeed, and I'm gonna do my challenge live like I did last year. And if anybody interested in finding out how did they go, matter of fact, I might can show it on here. Hold on. If not, I'll show it on that tab. I might can show it on the big screen. See, I do it again. They let you know I don't watch TV. And I'm gonna tell you now, I don't make near the money that Red don't make in their market. But I will do that challenge if I succeed. I'm not making no excuses. I'm gonna do it. All right, let's see. All right. All right. All right. Let me pull down. I might can. It ain't gonna let me go there. I wanted to go to my playlist. Last time I succeeded doing it. That's okay. All right. As you can tell, I'm live right there. As you can tell, we had a customer issue that I talked about. That customer issue was a serious situation. Check that out. Check out that gentleman's channel right there. Interview with Gig Hustler PJ. Check him out. We're gonna try to help him get to 1,000, as well as other content creators we're working on. A lot of the late editions of my information that I use in my informative vlogs, or the stories that I tell that is informative, or the information I put in my story is real. It's my experience. I talk about it there. I talk about the Dasher's Reward Program, platinum status, and we talked about peak pay, Hulk Smash, and myself. I tell people that the competition is real out here, you know, and it is, and what we trying to do with our program. I got to work on that banner. That wasn't the banner I wanted. I got one in mind. Okay, let's see what I have missed. The most I made is 2,100 when I was driving Uber part-time. Yes, yes. Okay, Red says something right there. Matter of fact, that's it right there. I think she's saying, let me make sure D-Rev, most in my market don't make what I make. I already know it, Red. I already know you're a heavy hitter. I know you're a heavy hitter. I watch you more than you think I do, but I know you're a heavy hitter. But the difference between you and them is your decision making. Your decision making is the difference. TFT said small market to large market don't matter so much if people are ordering. Okay. Red said I disagree. TFT multi-app and we all multi-app. When I had the war with George, I only made 400. We limited to DoorDash earnings only. Yeah, George was very clever on that right there. Of course, there are a few who multi-app too and do well, but most just do one or two apps. Yeah, yeah. It takes time to learn how to get at a level of advanced multi-app. Plus red. She does something a little different. TFT that is normal, $150 and $200. I only make the crazy numbers when I'm in my war. See everybody being real tonight. That's what we wanted. That's all we ever wanted, to be able to understand how markets are. But you got to understand there are 10 top markets for DoorDash. But if you're making the same decision making here, you're going to make the same decision making there, and you still might not make that money that they make there. True is market dependent, but it's more your decision making, how you make your decisions, the knowledge that you gather, the information of knowledge that you have helps you to make the right decision, or the lack of knowledge, the wrong decision. My market around $100 and 5.5 active 7 dash. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. My market around $100 in, well, I guess 5.5 active hours. 7 dashes, 92% acceptance rate. Break that down a little bit, John Kneecap, for me. Looked like you was auto texting right there. I need a little bit more clarity. I'm an older guy. Sometimes you got to give me a little bit more clarity. I want to make sure there's no communication breakdown and I don't misunderstand what you are saying. All right. They having fun in here tonight. That's all right. Okay, TFT. That's normal. Okay, we already read that. We pretty much caught up on that. Yeah, I understand what she said. Most of her market don't make what she make. I know it. I know they don't. Do I know Red's secret? If I did, I'm not gonna tell nobody. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Because she's not the only driver in the market. Even if I told them, they still wouldn't be able to do what she do. Gotta go to bed. I appreciated Red and everything. I almost was reading what you was telling me. I was reading what you was telling me. I appreciate it and everything. We thank you. I want to be able to accomplish that challenge, and hopefully I'll be able to go against the red team. $100 in 5.5 hours. Okay. Active time 7 hours. No. Active time is 5.5 hours, 7 hours dash time, 92% acceptance rate. One day I'm gonna break down the difference of active time and dash time and show how we losing money there, because we don't count the dash time as making money. We count the active time as making money. If our dash time was $35 an hour dash time, we would include them numbers. Now, wouldn't. Once I show you how much money that you lose and that you're just making money, not making a profit, comparing those two times, and I have done it in the past, it's going to be something that's going to blow some people's mind like landmines. She said, "Oh my gosh!" They said, "Yeah, I know y'all make that. I ain't gonna be able to make no 6,000 in 3 days. It's just that, hey, I already know if I'm gonna represent Memphis and I don't have a team to do it, I'll do it. We'll take that L. I'll take that L here for the team here. I always like to be the underdog, and I always like to be the one that take the hardest challenges and win, lose, or draw. Even if we lose, I'm having fun. Beginning to have fun and enjoy life. We got to start learning how to not just be alive. We got to start learning how to live, not just being alive. A lot of us, we just so busy, caught up in the things that we have to do, the necessities of life, that we just alive and not living. We're not living people. And all that bitterness, hatred, animosity towards others is a person that's not living life. They just alive. When you live in life, you have joy. When you live in life, you spread that joy to others, to where they grab hold to that fire of joy. And they want to pass it on to somebody else because they feel good. Now you are living life. You're not just alive. There's a difference. There's a big difference there, you see. Yeah, good night, Red. Uber Eats was down today. I don't use any bots. Okay. I don't go by active time. Yeah, TFT don't. He usually don't. He don't go by that. We had that conversation before. Rural market's 170 miles. Oh yes, that's a tough market. That's a tough market, John. All right. All right. All right. I got someone who will go on 18 with you. He's in Texas. Take Johnny too. It can be the South versus. That's a good idea too. She didn't want to embarrass me too bad. She already knew I wasn't no way for me to win that. I knew that too, but I'm just showing you the guts I have, and I would do it. I still may do it. I would do it that way too, but I still may do it. But if I don't have the LOP, I'm definitely not going to do it. That challenge alone, But if I had a LOP, you're looking at a guy that used to get 7 of them in one day, 13 to 15 of them in a week. And I'm not the only driver here that did that. Ghost was the other one. And I think Ghost outdo me when it comes to them LOPs. Howard is another one. LA is another one. Jeremy is another one. And the list goes on and on and on. You know, that was the good old days when we was in the diamond program. Yeah, that may be a good idea. I'm gonna get in touch with you. We're gonna talk more in detail about that, and everything. You know. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm working in different markets. I'm creating a historical data in those markets for Doordash to have something to go by. Okay, for them to have something to go by. I'm doing that for a reason. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I could run down to another gig tools market to assist, but I don't think I can right now. Not till I get my wife home. TFT is all good, bro. It's all good, man. I that comes first. Family comes first, man. We still have our prayers there as well. Family come first, man. Nothing else but family first. You know, family first, man. Family first. Yes, indeed. I enjoyed this live tonight. I enjoy the lives I be on. I enjoy creating content. I have a whole lot of creativity. I enjoy working with George. I enjoy working with TFT, and everything. I even enjoyed working with Hot Facts in the past, even though we have our differences now, and I'm just gonna leave it like that during the later rest. I enjoy being around people, enjoy the interaction with people. I miss the phone call conversations, the conferences I used to have, because at that time I wasn't doing StreamYard, I was doing YouTube Live, because I had other ideas on what I wanted to do with a panel. I still got those ideas. I appreciate it. I appreciate Charles. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that vote of confidence, man. Motivation from everyone that came in here today, from T Money to TFT, Red, and everyone. And when I play my outro music, the way I'm getting ready to start doing my music intro and outro, if you come in while I'm doing my outro, intro is usually 3 minutes long. They give me time to put people comments up when they come in. And it's 3 minutes long when I go through my outro, and I try to put as many people comments as possible in that 3 minute time frame. That's giving back to you, showing that I appreciate you for being here on the channel, and everything. That's interacting. That shows that a content creator don't care about himself. He cares about the people, you see. And then I learn from everybody else when we collaborating of ideas, because I want subscribers, viewers, the audience to collaborate with, not just collaborate with content creators. That's the path that we're going in, and we're going to continue going in that path. Yeah, it's going to be people out there that don't like it, but I don't care about those that don't like it. We're moving in the right direction. We're moving in a positive direction, and it gives a whole total different atmosphere. And if I can do that, then I know I succeeded in giving some value back to those that have given value to me, which are you. And that keeps me humble. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that content creator who head swells up and get too big. I don't want to be that guy. And the day I become that guy, y'all check me real quick. Please do, because I don't want to be that guy. So we get ready to head out of here. This is probably one of the best interaction lives that I've had. By far, they're going to get even more better because you make it better. Yes, I definitely got to do this here. Thank you, John Kneecap, for the super sticker there, man. Thanks for your service, DDR. Thank you. I appreciate it and everything. We really do. We're going to keep on moving forward. There's a way to do things different than everybody. People have to get used to what you're doing. They don't understand it until they get to watch you more and more. Oh, don't talk down on yourself, TFT. There's nothing wrong with getting compensated for the hard work that you put in. And you up under the program to where you get at 500, brother. Don't talk yourself down like that, because I like your content. People like you. We're gonna promote you out there as well. You know what I'm saying? We still got things that I want to do with you as well. But like I said, we took under consideration what you said earlier. You got to take care of your family. That's most important right now. That's most important. Yeah, I know you will. I know you will, TFT. I know you will, and I appreciate all of you guys. And I love all you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm getting ready to end this. I hate to go. But I'm gonna get ready to end this. And thanks again, John, for the super sticker there. We appreciate it so much from you. And I'm gonna do everything I can when I find out information that I know other markets it haven't came to them yet. I'm gonna spread that information to prepare you for what may be coming your way. Yeah, I understand TFT. I knew and understand exactly what you're talking about, bro. I'm the same way about that too. I'm more with the interaction with people, and God gives the increase. He gives the increase. The doors of opportunity that be open is far more greater than riches and gold, and I understand that. I made mistakes when I was younger in the past, like everybody else that was young. Wrong decision making and all of that. We all have been there. Once we get older, we supposed to get wiser, so yeah, that's how it goes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I appreciate you for it, man. And that humbles me. It keeps me humble. Everybody in the room tonight kept me humble tonight. And I appreciate that. And that's the way I want it every time I interact with everyone. That keeps me humble. You notice how I don't talk over people like I used to. That's showing that I'm listening to what people have to say and give them the opportunity to speak. Appreciate you again. And we hope that you be able to come back and see more of our videos and be able to interact more with us. And tell a neighbor, tell a friend, tell somebody, share with them what's going on this channel and what we're doing here for the geek community. There's a lot of talented people, man, of all walks of life, from ex-CEOs to developers to managers, executive managers, and they doing this right here. We all have something in common. We own these apps here. We got to survive the maps, and then we have to level our game. Investments, all kind of stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. Hopefully, we will have one here. We don't know what doors of opportunities when I go to these business expos in this city here, because that's where we're going, and that's what we're going to do. And like I said, I'm starting right here where my roots are in my hometown. And then hopefully we'll spread abroad. Then we got technology to where I can sit there and see you in your city and it seems like I'm right there with you. We got technology which will get the word out there faster. You see, that's the coming together. That's the bringing together part. And it's so much content people can make. It's so much creativity out here. It's so many ideas. Can't one person do this here by themselves? And I'm humble enough to know that. I'm humble enough to know that. So I thank everyone. I'm gonna start from the bottom and go to the top. And I'm gonna get ready to hit you with the outro. And like I said, when I do it, it's 3 minutes long at the beginning, 3 minutes long at the end. Give people time to come in when they start putting their comments in. I'm going to acknowledge some comments right there and there, the first 3 minutes, last 3 minutes. If I missed anybody, I will be able to get as many people as I can that I miss. And I still may miss people. And I want to be able to see a comment that intrigued me, that it can be a possible content itself. That's how I used to do my content. I'm going back to the basics, people. I'm going back to the basics. And let me go ahead and do this here. I like working off of this tablet. I like working off of that. Reason why, because And I'm gonna have my other devices again where I can be able to work off of multiple devices like I multi-app. That's how I used to do my content. So to no further ado, you have a good evening. We appreciate you coming and check it out. Take it to the streets. Late night show. And the call to action is that come up with those ideals. You don't know if an ideal is bad until you actually challenge yourself and put that ideal out there. You don't know that ideal may take you to the next level of success. And peace and take care, ladies and gentlemen. And we get ready to get this sound all started. And I'm getting ready to raise the volume, and I'm going to be going through the comments section. Go this way. Take it to the streets. 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 Take it to the streets.